Alright, how is everybody doing? Let's jump right in.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Incoming fighters!
Woohoo! How did Han Solo do it? You!
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it. What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to... The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? And that is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How may I be of... What is it you would like to speak to? I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about... I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can... More time would do me good. Time to... I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I be of assistance? What is it you would... Of course.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Achua Penki, yun ki muli
At some point when you come here, he gets upgraded stuff. I don't know at what point though.
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak. Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly. I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the... You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient. Must you be so frustrating? I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet... Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time? You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad. I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Aw, someone's blushing.
Yes, what's in your mind? You got it.
How may I be of assistance to you? What is it you would like to speak? Of course.
What?
What can I... do?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak na.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon.
My mother's condition?
Tin umpa do punta krita. Akti kondo on.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek.
I see. Where did you meet?
Chachika don mulaka. Watayum.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick... well,
Turn
we shall
around when you're talking to me.
Sure.
So you'll meet this guy out on the Dune Sea. You'll meet these three out on the Dune Sea. You'll meet this guy out on the Dune Sea. But you can get dark side points from every single one of them. If you talk to him right now, you get dark side points. I'm gonna try and stick more towards the light, I think. I'm not sure yet.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about... Oh, of course. Who put you up to this? My wife? I meant what I said about... Good hunting.
Not even worth it. Not even about to... I'm gonna do dark side responses to him. He annoys me. Not even gonna risk it for the biscuit.
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask... We should try to find her.
Dude, her mom really ticked him off. He is not happy. Did you just tell me to go dig a mine? What? Ooh. Ooh. Remember, light side. Light side.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Laboda na linkis matoma. Yinking. Laboda na linkis matoma. Yinkins rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wan chibedwa na ni bobo. Laboda na linkis. Laboda na link rundi hautonga tong. Laboda na linkis matoma. Jipe na king kosenli.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Laboda na linkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Laboda na linkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Laboda na linkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Laboda na linkis matom. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chingpayamul kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na linkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Laboda na linkis mat. Rundi hautunga tongkin. Laboda na linkis matoma. Yinkin. Rundi hautunga to. Chupakacho nagarnto. Laboda na. Jipicha unakin. Napunek turung wangabu. Jibedwa na ni bobo. Rundi hau. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chingpayamul kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na link rundi hau. Laboda na rundi hau. Ka chubayo kulaw. Laboda na linkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng Gio kaya wish yumani badyo ni pes un latin ng gudu. Yukaril ginotekta. Labura na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautong labura na winkis matoma. Yinkin mutadahat rundi ikchawa tongbol. Rundi hautongatong. Laburan. Rundi laburan mutadahat.
Man, that was close. We'll get it this time, though. Nah, now we're going back a save. Man, I'm missing it by like 11 seconds. No, not even 11 seconds, like 0.11 seconds.
Rundi. Rundi haut. Rundi. Rundi. Labura na winkis. Labura na wink. Rundi ka chuvayo kula wish tu chungwa takuchu.
Oh, wait, what? Alright, that's fine.
Rundi Gyoko. Rundi ha. Rundi. Labura na. Labura na. Rundi. Labura na winkis matoma. Mutadaha.
There we go.
Rundi hautongatong. Chibedu anani bobo. Rundi haut.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't
I'm impressed. Helping a kid like Nico off to a decent start? Good job.
Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers. Thanks again.
Rundi haut. La boda na wenkies matoma. Yinki rundi hautonga tonkimba nankong. Rundi
Mucho shakpakanta. Kiyeno no namapaol. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka. Akom justach miki.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blast. Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores.
And that's why you race people.
Beth? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Or don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
So, Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who was serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet cat-hound, but they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore. The game is over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
I hate
No one leaves
Jawas.
Anchorhead. Well, let's see it. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter, please? Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
This should be interesting.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Hey, yeah, you got yourself a mech droid there. Tell it to do it, please. Hey now, did your droid just spit at me? I just need a little help here. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be... Oh, and,
Yes?
Oops, I might not be able to do this.
well, nice to see you again. Not to pressure you. It's just that I'd hoped you asked for nothing in return. But... well, normally I...
Yes?
What can I do?
Your wish?
Yes?
Let's make this quick.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold up. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
I'm here.
Yeah?
Yes?
Let's make this quick.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Yeah, so do we. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Yes?
Yeah?
What?
The Force fights with me! Let's make this quick. Yes?
Here it is! Here it is!
What can I do?
Here it is!
That hurt, I bet. What?
Here it is! That'll show you. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You shall fall. Yes?
What?
Sure.
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage! Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
Is that a firecracker? Yeah, we got you good. Like what?
Yes?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cut it right there.